The 7 unacceptable behaviors that Carl Jung warns us not to tolerate revealed. A sensation has been stirring within you for some time, yet words have eluded your grasp to articulate it completely. It's a quiet unease, a tightness in your heart, a weariness that transcends the physical. And no, it's not stress, it's not anxiety, it's something far more profound. It stems from a surrender that has persisted, from the countless moments of submission that have erased the memory of standing tall. And the most challenging aspect, you perceive it as ordinary. You have been conditioned to suppress, to withstand, to remain silent. You were led to believe that by embodying goodness, patience, and understanding, all would unfold perfectly. An illusion. What truly unfolded is that you absorbed the emotions of those around you, becoming a vessel for what they could not bear. You became ensnared by toxic behaviors that gradually led you to question your own value. In this moment when discomfort arises, you may find yourself questioning whether your response is truly valid or if you are simply becoming more attuned to your feelings. Reveal. It's not about sensitivity. It's a profound sense of knowing. Your mind is calling out for liberation. Carl Jung perceived it long before others did. He devoted his existence to exploring the profound realms of the human mind. What he discovered was profoundly unsettling. Much of our pain arises not from significant traumas, but from what we permit to permeate our daily lives, from the subtle toxins, from the gestures we often disregard, from the mindsets we embrace, from the limits we do not protect. Jung recognized that what remains unaddressed lingers within. And what lingers within, it consumes you. This video challenges your comfort zone. It's not designed to bring you comfort. It's designed to awaken your true self, to unveil with striking precision the 7 behaviors that Jung identified as intolerable. Not due to moral failings, but because they pose a profound danger to your essence, your wholeness, your state of mind. They resemble relentless creatures, silently consuming from within. They operate quietly deep within, until one day you gaze into the mirror and find yourself unrecognizable. However, I must caution you, these actions are devoid of any designation. They remain silent. They reveal themselves in forms that are far from monstrous. They cloak their true selves. In the essence of love, in the bond of friendship, in the warmth of concern, in the lightness of humor. And if your awareness wavers, you embrace them without question. And once you embrace them, they echo back to you. With each repetition, a part of you fades away. This is the reason for your presence, not from mere curiosity. This is not intended for amusement. You've arrived at this moment because a profound part of you recognizes that it is time to awaken, that you cannot continue to consume. It is essential to identify the burdens you have been holding within. It is time to cease permitting. This transcends the experience of others. It revolves around you. As you reflect, you may recognize that you have also engaged in some of these behaviors, and that is precisely why the pain runs so deep, because you transcend beyond mere suffering. You echo them, not due to any flaw within you, but rather because the vision to perceive them was never imparted. No one revealed that this too embodies violence. This also creates a separation from your true self. Yet today, you will truly witness it. Today, action by action, you will unveil the profound insights Jung sought to illuminate. Upon completing this video, your perception of certain individuals and even yourself will be transformed forever. Indeed, that will bring pain, yet it will also liberate you. Are you prepared to embark on this journey? For once you embark on this journey, retreat will no longer be an option. What appears insignificant can ultimately lead to your undoing. At times, it begins with a subtle movement, a phrase shrouded in mystery, a piece of advice that comes without request, something that appears innocuous. Yet when you embrace it repeatedly, when you release it, it transforms into the essence of your reality. And that is the moment you transcend your own identity. You are the creation of unseen hands shaped in quietude, while you believed you were in control of your choices. Carl Jung cautioned us about the unseen adversary, subtle emotional influence. It comes softly, yet with undeniable force. It comes unbound. It comes forth with gentle grace, veiled expressions cloaked in the guise of care. I share this for your own benefit. If your love for me was true, this would be your choice. I find it difficult to grasp why it impacts you to such a profound extent. And then uncertainty begins to creep in. Initially, you question the reality of the situation, then your awareness. Ultimately, you question your own strength. The master manipulator effortlessly exerts influence without the need for force. They simply require you to begin exploring the depths of your own mind. This is not love. This transcends mere friendship. It's a facade of warmth masking dominance. And the most profound pain often arises from those we hold dear. And that intensifies its toxicity as you intertwine loyalty with resignation. Jung articulated it with a striking clarity that resonates deeply. Individuals will go to great lengths no matter how irrational it appears to evade the confrontation with their own essence. What could be more transformative than taking control of your own path? The subtle art of emotional manipulation thrives in the shadows of your silence, drawing strength from your misunderstood past and your deep-seated fear of loss. Yet what you are truly forfeiting is your very essence. And when they have subdued you sufficiently, when they are certain you will not react, that your defiance has waned, then they breach yet another boundary. Not satisfied with merely shaping your thoughts, they strive to warp your perception in the eyes of others. They execute their actions with a striking lack of courage, in the embrace of laughter. For when mastery fades, a profound transformation begins. More painful, increased visibility, more intricate, degradation cloaked in jest. It doesn't serve as a straightforward affront. It's a remark cast into the ether, a playful jest cloaked in a grin. A statement delivered with humor, yet it carries a sharp edge, and all-around laughter echoes, yet you remain untouched. Yet you compel yourself to laugh, fully aware that failing to do so will mark you as the one who harbors bitterness, the one who struggles to belong, the one devoid of humor. The snare is poised. When you find yourself feeling upset, it reflects an inner challenge you must confront. In silence, you grant it the power to persist. And in that moment, each jest pierces deeper into the core of your self-worth. Jung understood that the depths of the unconscious blur the lines between play and reality. What is repeated becomes ingrained. Thus, mockery, despite its seemingly innocuous nature, embodies a profound form of symbolic violence, a method of guiding you into a profound state of surrender, of diminishing you, of designating you as the vulnerable one among the collective. In the shadows lies a profound truth. Those who engage in this subtle derision often harbor deep-seated insecurities. They wield laughter as a tool driven by the dread of confronting their own void. They strike at others driven by the haunting murmur of their own shadows, suggesting they are diminished. Yet you are not bound to become the focus of their shadows. You entered this world not to bear the weight of others' unprocessed burdens. By permitting that, by unwittingly making it commonplace, you unlock the gateway to something far more malevolent. When an individual perceives the freedom to mock you without repercussions, it inevitably leads to actions that are more insidious, more mental, and far more damaging. They begin to plant seeds of uncertainty regarding your own understanding. And here we delve into the shadowy realm of manipulation. That instant when an individual refutes their own words, they claim you are merely conjuring illusions. They diminish the depth of your feelings. That experience was merely a figment of imagination. Your perspective seems to be amplified. Your flair for the dramatic is undeniable. The most insidious aspect of gaslighting lies not in the words they utter to you. It's the awakening that begins to unfold within you. As the mind seeks to endure, it begins to mold itself to the fabric of another's deception. Jung referred to this as a profound internal conflict, the precise instant you begin to question your own instincts, and in moments of uncertainty about your feelings, your memories, your intuition, you find yourself adrift. You find yourself ensnared within the confines of another's thoughts, a consciousness that subtly influences your own, all while remaining beneath your awareness. Gaslighting is an insidious battle. There are no cries, no strikes, only a thick mist that envelops your being until one day you find yourself questioning whether the issue lies within you or in all that you permit. And here lies the most chilling aspect. When they succeed in weaving that disarray within you, when the line between reality and illusion blurs, they engage in an even more twisted act. Your vulnerabilities become tools in their hands, wielded with precision and intent. It is the fourth behavior, methodical suppression of feelings. You share a piece of your soul, and they cast it aside without a second thought. You share your emotions, and they mock your vulnerability. Your focus seems to linger on the same topic repeatedly. It's a matter of perspective. You're merely weaving a web of complexity. Whenever someone dismisses your inner world, what they truly convey beneath the surface is that your emotions are a burden, bothersome, overblown, that you ought to feel less, remain silent, and in response you begin to stifle everything to suppress your expression to avoid causing any disturbance. You transform into a distorted reflection of your true self, existing merely to ease the discomfort of those around you. Does this resonate with you? Jung observed that when we suppress our emotions, they do not vanish. Instead, they fester within us. These experiences later emerge as anxiety, insomnia, uncontrolled anger, or a profound, unnameable sadness. They do not vanish. They evolve into something new. And when they do, they draw you deeper into a realm far removed from the essence of your former self. Yet it transcends the emotional realm. For when you have faced manipulation, ridicule, confusion, and invalidation, the most chilling impact arrives. The most deliberate, the most shattering, a quiet disdain, that movement, that look, that purposeful void, the absence of reaction, the meticulous art of neglecting you. They do not raise their voices, they do not hurl insults, they merely make you vanish. Yet you remain alive and resonating, a silent cry echoing within, aware that their silence is a form of punishment, each moment that ticks by without their voice deepening the ache of your longing for connection. This is the point where many falter. For contempt requires no justification. It pulls you in. It envelops you in a shroud of invisibility, rendering you irrelevant, as if your very being hinges on a response that remains forever elusive. And if you've arrived at this moment having navigated through all of this without losing your composure, then you have transformed into someone entirely new. Trust has faded, words have silenced, and feelings have transformed. Can you sense the direction this is taking? Jung cautioned. What you refuse to acknowledge holds dominion over you. Your acceptance shapes your reality. Everything you've been enduring is precisely what is holding you captive. Yet our journey has only just begun. Two behaviors linger, the most perilous, the most deceptive, the ones that, if left undetected, not only lead to your downfall, but transform you into one of them. Are you ready to proceed? For what follows delves into even deeper shadows. Thus far, we have explored the ways in which they shape, twist, and influence your perception. However, what ensues transcends mere hostility directed at you. It's a force that, if left unnoticed, will permeate your very being, influencing your choices, your perspective, and the essence of your reality. The forthcoming action not only inflicts harm, but also catalyzes a profound transformation within you. The elevation of sacrifice to a revered ideal. This is the sixth one, and likely the most revered, the most concealed, the most socially exalted. From a young age, you have been conditioned to believe that surrendering is an expression of love, that prioritizing others is a virtue, and that self-denial signifies true growth. And so gradually, you begin to fade away, placing yourself in the background of your own existence. Yet there exists a reality that pierces deeper than any form of rejection. Not every act of love you engage in nurtures your well-being. Not everything you accept in the pursuit of tranquility embodies true serenity. At times, what you perceive as sacrifice may actually be a form of surrender. It's a profound sense of dread. It's the practice of lingering in the shadows of existence. Jung grasped this with profound clarity. He articulated the self as the true core of the psyche, and all that draws you away from that core. Everything that undermines your genuine impulses, your desires, your boundaries shatters you. It splits you apart, transforming you into a warped image of your former self. Yet the world celebrates your essence, for your willingness to embrace others, for your serene presence that stirs no discord, for your unwavering support that resonates deeply with all. And who inquires of you, and when does your moment arrive? When did you truly discover your essence? Endless sacrifice does not embody true love. It is a profound surrender of the self. And the most profound aspect is that when you embrace it as your identity, you surrender your true self. What unfolds when an individual surrenders entirely, when they are stripped of their voice, their core, and their limits? This unfolds. The seventh behavior unfolds. Embracing disdain as the cost of connection. This marks the conclusion of the journey, the profound abyss. It is in the depths of manipulation, humiliation, confusion, invalidation, silence, and self-abandonment that you reach a profound realization: the choice to belong, no matter the cost, outweighs the solitude of embracing your own truth. And you surrender yourself. You settle for mere fragments. You endure a cycle of relentless dismissal. You rationalize the irrational. And what is the most heart-wrenching aspect? You persuade yourself that you are the source of the issue, that you are worthy of this treatment, that you cannot reach for greater heights. Jung articulated this condition as a profound psychic demise, a complete severance from one's essence. The instant when the individual surrenders, ceases to question and transcends emotion. They merely exist. They adjust to adversity, convinced that there is no reality beyond it. That disdain is the price of seeking connection. To be overlooked is a more profound experience than to remain unseen entirely. Yet it is not. Silence prevails. Pay close attention. There is no value in sacrificing your true self each and every day. Loneliness can be a profound struggle indeed. Yet existing amidst the consuming shadows that envelop you, that is true torment. You are here to claim your rightful place in the world. You are here to fully embrace your essence. To claim your rightful position in the world unbound by the need for approval. To transform and renew your essence after embracing all that has transpired. And if you've journeyed this far, you understand. Each word resonates within you. Each of these behaviors has etched its presence upon your being. Perhaps not every single one. Perhaps not in every moment. But you understand the experience of gazing into the mirror and encountering a stranger staring back. You're familiar with the experience of holding your tongue to spare another's feelings. You're familiar with the sensation of being diminished in spaces that should amplify your essence. Now you truly understand them. You cannot claim ignorance. 7 transformative actions, 7 toxins, 7 paths to your own unraveling, embraced by your own will. Jung did not compose them as a manual. He departed, leaving behind a profound message, like an enchanting call echoing through the thick mist. Thus, with this newfound awareness, what steps will you take? For here arrives the unexpected turn that will captivate all. Many individuals, despite grasping the entirety of the situation, remain stagnant in their ways. They will return to the familiar surroundings once more. They will return to the familiar connections. They will return to the familiar cycle of self-betrayal. What is the reason behind this? Because it envelops you in a sense of ease. For it is far easier to linger in slumber than to confront the profound emptiness of true authenticity. Yet if you have journeyed this far, If you have absorbed each word, every pause, every nuance, you stand apart from the crowd. A fire within you is beginning to ignite. Do you sense it deep within? The flicker that declares, enough is enough. You have yet to uncover the path to mastery. Not every question has a clear response. Yet there is an undeniable instinct within you, a deep yearning to unleash what has been confined. And that is the moment when the true journey unfolds. It transcends the act of blaming others. It transcends the roles of judge or professional victim. It's about deep observation, regarding the gaze of detachment, about embracing unwavering truth within yourself. In what areas of your life have you accepted what should not be accepted? Whom have you excused excessively? What essence of your being have you relinquished to maintain your acceptance? This transcends the realm of self-help videos. It reflects the unvarnished truth. And if you struggle with your reflection, it's not due to its flaws, but rather because you have yet to summon the courage to confront your true self. And pay close attention. When you choose to transform, when you commit to severing these patterns, prepare yourself to release certain things, individuals, connections, and familiar habits. Yet do not be deceived. You will not be relinquishing anything that wasn't already siphoning the essence of your existence. Each loss will serve as a cleansing force. What endures will be the essence of truth, belonging to you, unyielding. What remains invincible, awaiting your consent for its alteration. Carl Jung wrote with a purpose beyond mere approval. He penned to stir the soul, and that is precisely what you have accomplished today. Your eyes have been unveiled. Now keep your eyes wide open. Do not feign ignorance of what your eyes have witnessed. Stay true to your essence in this moment. For there exists a truth that remains unspoken. From this moment forward, clarity will envelop you. The essence of true strength lies not in the world's regard for you. You have transcended the need for it. If this video resonated with even the slightest part of your being, I invite you to take action. This does not resonate with me. For you, a journey awaits. Share this phrase in the comments. Your acceptance of the unacceptable weighs you down. Place it there, compose it, shout it out loud, refusing to ingest any more toxic smiles. You will no longer barter your tranquility for fleeting love. If you seek more unfiltered content, where the depths of psychology serve as a tool for liberation, join us by subscribing. This does not resonate with me. For you, a journey awaits. Each video serves as a striking reminder of the unseen forces that threaten your very existence. Press the button and activate the bell. There's a profound drive that resonates deeply within. In this space, authenticity resides. In a world filled with chaos that holds immense value. Now gently bring this video to a close, but don't extinguish the flame that has just ignited within you. Stride with intention. Perceive anew. Endure less. Embrace life fully. For it is essential to understand that once awakened, the soul transcends the realm of slumber forever, until the next veil of darkness falls, or until you choose to confront it.